candidates, each candidate a chance to ask one other candidate on the panel a question. Keep the questions sort of short, 15 seconds or so, and then the answers will be about 60 seconds. And we'll start, since we're John Garrido, you can ask any of the other candidates a question.
Anything?
Keep it clean, we're in a sanctuary here. Yeah.
Boy. Can't believe I'm going to draw a blank on this type of question. Well, the question would go to, boy. I honestly can't think of a question.
All right, I'll pass it on to Alderman Arena.
Well, Michael, you've been in the ward for a couple of years. What do you see, kind of maybe with fresh eyes, as the best thing that's gone on in the last 4 years?
Mariano's on Elston.
Michelle, that's his answer. Michelle Barrett.
My question is for the alderman. As many of you probably have been receiving negative mailings already in your mailboxes, and you had noted actually today for a story that was printed in one of the local papers that you find it counterproductive. But you still accept money from these organizations. Why?
So I think the references to a mailer that SEIU sent as an independent expenditure, calling out voting records of John Garrido and Michelle Barrett. And I said in the statement, I said, you know, this isn't the conversation we're having in my campaign, but SEIU is its own master and can make these decisions on its own. You know, just like, you know, Joe and I have been together for 22 years, and, you know, she doesn't agree with me all the time. I have to agree with her all the time. But, you know, you find ways to get along. You have partners in things. We align on a lot of issues, and they support the work that I've done for the last 4 years, defending workers' rights, bringing economic development and jobs to the ward, and being an accountable voice on the city council and challenging the ideas coming out of the fifth floor. So we are working together to try to make the city a better place.
Michael Diaz, question for another candidate.
Alderman Arena, you make a claim that you've opened or overseen 80 businesses open in Warren. Will you make a list of those 80 businesses available on your website within 24 hours?
That list is well over 80. I think we've had more than 80 we've been saying. And from Gladstone Park to Jefferson Park, Old Irving Park, Portage Park, here in Independence Park, or in Old Irving Park and Independence Park. And I think that we're probably ready to put that out there. So within 24 hours, I think we can have a showing of the businesses that are in the ward, and I think you'll be very impressed.
I'm going to exercise my moderator's prerogative. Since I sprung that question on John Garrido, I'm going to give you another chance. Do you have a question that you'd like to ask one of the other panelists?
The property at Long and Argyle.
Who's this for?
Oh, sorry, this is for the Alderman, John Arena. What's your position on upzoning in regards to properties that are surrounded by residential neighborhoods?
So like any upzoning, we go through the process that has been on my website since I came into office, and we've used successfully, as I described earlier, that has an iterative process where we work together to look at a project. So just like the Schurz Field, that's in process. The Argyle Long project is something that is in process, and we're getting feedback from the community and going back to the developer and asking him to revise the proposal accordingly. And so in the middle of the process, we're hearing back and forth, and sometimes these things take time. I think we need to look at where our opportunities are and how the opportunity for development, wherever it is contextual. Make sure that it fits with the community and that we have community input in how that project comes to reality.